Allora, siamo qui con Team Hacker direttamente dal Canada, siamo orgogliosi di presentarlo ad Audiovisiva. So, Tim, you have been touring a lot in all the most important festivals around the world. So, how about Milan? Have you ever been here? What do you think about Audiovisiva Festival?
It's a really beautiful space that the festival is in. It's my first or second time in Milan. I've only really been here passing through before, en route to other shows, but I've never played here. It's my first time, and yeah, it's quite nice.
What about playing in a festival rather than in a simple gig?
Well, it's different on a bunch of reasons. Like, obviously, it's like a huge organization that you're not used to when you play town to town. And also the people that come out, you know, a greater portion of the people don't know your music at all, right? And that's cool and also difficult. It's both good and bad in the sense that, you know, you can expose people to your work, but, you know, not everyone came and understands your work. And, you know, when you're doing your own show, most people know what they're getting into. And they've come out just to see you, basically.
Can you tell us where do you get your inspirations for your sounds?
My inspiration comes from a bunch of different places. It's mostly to try to stop myself from going crazy. You know, I need to keep making music, otherwise I kind of go mad. So it's a kind of antidepressant in a practice that kind of keeps me psychologically stable. That's kind of a joke, but my inspiration comes from a lot of different sources, obviously. Everything from, you know, a wide variety of genres.
What about a picture we saw on your website where you are with a mask and the American flag on your back?
That was just a joke I had between friends while I was touring and playing a few shows. I mean, there's a period, that was maybe 5 years ago, I was wearing that mask, and because of the internet, it's kind of like a cemetery for images where they stay forever. At least right now, they seem to perpetuate. And I don't know, that's just something I did for a while, maybe 2 weeks in my life, and it's now entombed on the internet as a monument or something.
Your music has been defined structured, ambient, or even cathedral of electronic music. Do you agree, or what do you think about it?
I think I sort of agree. I mean, like, at the same time I find it's sort of accurate, I also find it's like lacks something. But I think it's fair to say, you know, it's sort of almost like fake church music or something. You know, it kind of mimics the form of sacred music, but also doesn't have the same kind of God associations, maybe. I don't know.
You've been creating music also for contemporary dance companies.
I've done that in the past, not for quite a few years now. That's one of the things I've done before.
So are you currently focusing on just music or records, or?
Yeah, I work on, my main art form is making records, making albums, and the studio practice of creating music as almost like a sculptural workshop. And I also do other things like, you know, films work sometimes. I haven't done dance work for a while, but it's mostly just, you know, making albums, even though, you know, the album isn't such a revered art form as it used to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you were used to have also a techno project. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. I did that for a while as well. Totally.
Now it's over.
That's over for now. Unless you consider pulses in ambient techno. It's, yeah, not. Yeah.
Good luck for tonight. Looking forward to
Pleasure.
watching you in the basement.
Absolutely. The basement is where I belong. Thank you. Cheers.